Welcome everybody to my first ever episode of Kerbal Space Program. I downloaded this game like literally 2 days ago and I didn't play it yesterday, so I have a full 1 day of experience in this game. So as you can tell, I'm a master engineer. I know everything that's going on. I know how to build all these rockets. This rocket I just made. It's a really good rocket. Trust me. I've tested it out so many times. Uh, Zero, which is a lot. I mean, zero is very close to one, and one is very close to a non-negative number. So wait, no, that I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, we got Bob Kerman here. He's very happy as a scientist to go to space. He didn't think he was going to. Yesterday, he was sitting there in his little crew. He thought that Jebediah was going to be going to space, but no, 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 no. We're putting Bob here so I can get more science and stuff. Uh, so I still don't really completely know how to play this game. So as you can tell, I'm a master. I don't know how to get these. I think they're barometers. I don't know how to read them. So we're just gonna pretend like those are there for like artistic development or something. Um, quite literally nominal. Great. That's awesome. I know how to use the temperature apparently, but let's see if I know how to fly a rocket. I'm not going to use SAS because I'm a professional uh, engineer. Like I said, I have a degree in rocket science and no degrees in BS, which I'm not doing right now. One of my rockets ran out of fuel a lot quicker, but that's okay. That happens sometimes when you're building rockets. Um, we're actually running out of fuel. So, okay, I think I'm gonna have to stage. Here we go. Uh, 0 meters per second. And, I think something's wrong here. I don't have any fuel. That's not good. Whatever. Okay, so we're pretty high up, 18,000 meters. The atmosphere is 70,000 meters in this game, so we still got a ways before that happens. But we can just lose that. We don't really need it. It's not important or anything. So let's just EVA, which means we're just gonna get out of the ship, do a little report. I should really get back in the ship. No, I'm okay. I'm good. I need to observe the mystery goo. It's important. It's getting very cold now. Well, really, that's impressive. I never would have guessed that. I should collect that data, and then reboard the ship. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a crew report. You record the crew. Okay, great. So we're in the upper atmosphere, apparently, according to that crew report. Bob Kerman's very happy. You can see him smiling here. Let's view his little thing. I should probably. Oh, look at this. That's the Earth, and that looks like Hawaii. Wow, that's impressive. I guess this is Kerbin, not Earth. I should probably stage, deploy my parachute. I don't know how to get out of this view. Um. Oh yeah, this is my title. Mostly done with tutorial. Just to note where I am. I played the tutorial yesterday. That's all I did. I didn't really make any rockets. I made one rocket before this. I didn't really show it because it was really boring because I didn't have any materials. How do I don't know. I don't know how to view outside. Full crew control. Uh, Docking mode. Don't think we're docking. Display staging. Shoot destroyed. Shoot destroyed? What do you mean shoot destroyed? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Shoot is not destroyed. What are you talking about? How do I get out of this view? How do I get out of this view? How do I can't stage. 460 miles per hour? Meters per second? That's fine, right? Um, hold on. I'm going to Google how do I get out of first person view in KSP? Let's see. V. Yes, that makes sense. Toggle through views. Okay, V. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we are closing in on this pretty fast. About 4,000 meters and descending at 200 miles per hour. I think we can just EVA. Okay, we can do this. Yes. He has a parachute, right? Oh, RCS. That'll work. Okay. Shift. We need to decrease Bob Kerman's velocity, probably below 63 meters per second. That seems a little fast. We're at 59. Can he survive this fast? He can survive this fast. Bob Kerman's pretty. Oh, oh, that had to be a lot of G-force. But his helmet looks a little off. Oh, I don't know if he's okay. Oh, uh, hey, dude, are you good? You crashed pretty hard. He looks okay. We're gonna recover that vessel. Uh, so I might need a couple extra parachutes for this one. Recovery of a vessel that survived a flight? Um, well, I mean, if you consider that survival, then yeah, let's go with that. Bob Kerman is ready for his next assignment. Wow, I thought he would be ready for the infirmary with a concussion, but great for you, Bob Kerman. I guess he didn't land on his head. No, he more landed on his feet. So, let's see. You know, I think we can improve this rocket. So there's a few flaws with this rocket, if I'm being honest. For one, there's not enough rockets on this rocket. There's also not enough parachutes. So you know what? We're gonna create a new one. I'll probably do a little time warp thingy because I don't want you guys learning all my secrets here with building rockets, because you guys haven't been to the 25 years of flight school that I've been to. As a 16-year-old, I have been to 25 years of flight school. Now, you might not understand how that's possible, and don't worry, I didn't either, but you just have to trust me on this one. Also, I don't know. The only thing I've ever watched on KSP, I've watched a couple Matt Lone videos, and he speeds up these build montages. So I'm gonna do the same, and I'm gonna stop talking now. Editor DeBordy here. I kind of forgot the reason why Matt Lone speeds up his build montages is because usually he's narrating over it, and so there's something interesting to enjoy. I did not think of that, and I don't really have anything to say, so I'm gonna waste a little time and just talk about what I've been doing. So Thanksgiving break, it's been pretty cool. Didn't have that much homework. I've been reading some. I started rereading Harry Potter. I'm halfway through the first book, so not very far, but I think we're back to the real me now. All right, guys, we have ourselves rocket number 2. So, I think I'm gonna call this Saturn 6. I think this is probably what the next Saturn rocket would look like if they were to make a 6. I don't think they have. I know there's the Saturn 5, but I don't think they made the Saturn 6. Maybe they did. If they did, then whoops. But I don't think they did, and assuming they did not get to 6, then I just feel like this is really the type of high-tech engineering that something like that like NASA would do. Okay, so this time we're gonna go with Jebediah Kerman. I think I've gotten enough science with Bob. Science with Bob. Let's save this and head to the launch pad. Okay, so let's see here. I could explain my rocket, but that would just give away all the good talent and creativity that went into making this thing. So I'm not going to. You're just gonna have to wait and see the brilliance of it all. So first, let's make sure I actually staged all these things correctly. Oh, I don't have enough parachutes. That would be important. Editor Bordy here again. Looks like I forgot a second time that I need to actually talk if I'm going to do a build montage, but I don't really have time to say anything, so we're back to the video now. Okay, I don't know where to put this parachute. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need to put probably 2 of these. I think we can just slap. That's aerodynamic. That makes sense. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we only need 2 science juniors, really, right? So we got these 2 parachutes. They're deploying at the same time as this one. Actually, I don't even know if we really need... No, the way I designed it, we need another parachute. Okay. Alright. That should be good. So, one thing you should learn from me from that little interaction there is that true engineers never revise, okay? That's your takeaway from this. We also never use assistants, okay? SAS, who's that? That's a loser. That's what I thought. We're gonna try and get a orbit here. I'm also... I'm pressing A. Okay, let's just stage. That solves all our problems. Oh, that didn't stage. Oh, no, here we go. We're good. Oh. Let's run that one back a little bit. Jebediah's okay. He doesn't know. Jebediah doesn't know what happened. And that's all that matters. Maybe we should try without parachutes. You know, that's always a good thing to hear. Do we need parachutes? Probably not. You know, I think it's kind of a crutch, parachutes and all. I think that we use them too much. And, you know, sometimes you just gotta toughen it up. Hit those waters 200 meters per second. You know, believe in your dreams, kids. I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, so I don't get sued. Don't do that. And for other reasons, don't do that. But if none other than the legal reasons. Anyways. Okay, we have our... What? Where did the... I was gonna say, I swear I had 3. I don't know what happened to them. Okay, save, launch. Wait, what did I change? I removed the parachutes. That'll make them more aerodynamic. You see, parachutes, they really weigh down the plane, and the way I had them was just unoptimal. But now it'll be better. You just have to trust me. Okay, I have this staging. So I just gotta hold A. You know, maybe if I SAS. Oh. Well, we're about to run out of fuel, so it's okay. No. Okay, why do I have to stage twice? That shouldn't be happening. Well, good old Jebediah is probably... He did a bit of a dia. Do we really need wings? Probably not. Let's try it without wings. I mean, the Saturn V, did it have wings? I'm not sure. I don't actually remember. I've seen the Saturn V in real life. I went to NASA, but I don't remember if they had wings. I don't think they did. For this purposes, they didn't, because we don't have them. Okay, so we're gonna want a very light turn. Okay, this seems to be working better. Jebediah is very happy with this. Okay, so as long as Jebediah is happy, we know we're doing good. So our apoapsis is currently not very high at all. Actually, I thought it would be a little higher. We're about to run out of fuel on our first stage. We're gonna have to click that staging button. Now we're running. Okay, I don't know why I had a double stage. Oh no, now we're tipping. No. Jebediah, you're. Why am I going backwards? Oh, this isn't ideal. Oh, here we go. Oh no, this is upside down. Oh, the blue is right side up, isn't it? So I'm holding down S right now. It is not doing much. Okay, but now we should be good. We should be good. If we just full throttle up. Oh, no. Not quite. Really close there. 189 meters per second. That's an almost survivable speed. It's very close. I'm lying to you right now. Catastrophic. Would we call that a catastrophic failure? I don't know. Only the entire thing blew up. That is a very minor failure. I like to consider that small, reasonable accident. Oh, I forgot the Communotron. How could I forget the Communotron? That's the problem. That's why this thing hasn't been working. It doesn't have a Communotron. Obviously. Micro landing stroke. We're not going to be doing much landing. At least our previous planes are not going to be doing much landing. You know what? I think we were making it too complicated. I think that's the problem. What we really need is just 3 of these. We should stage them. I don't know why I'm saying we. What the DSP, Djibouti Space Program, really needs is just more fuel tanks. You know, I think that's what we're gonna go with. 6 fuel tanks. 1,000. No, that's not enough Delta V. We need more Delta V. We need about 3,000, I think. I think it's 3,000 to get into space. So we're just gonna add 8. I think it's 8. Okay. I want to be in orbit here. See, so do one of these 10. Let's do 10. 2,254. That's enough Delta V. And this is a very Oh, I should have saved this rocket. That's fine. I think it auto-saves. I don't really know how the save files work in this game, because I have not really played video games with save files, but I think it's okay. So, Jebediah looks very not scared. We're going to observe the mystery goo, get some science. We're going to log the pressure data, get some more science. Temperature gauge. You know, why don't we do that too? Okay, now we have all that. We got a little science there. That's good. You know, that's the progression system science. If you don't know, if you haven't played this game, like I hadn't for a while. So, oh, that's right. I have to up the throttle. These are not the same things as the other one. This one I can control much better. You know, I think this was my problem. I should have started with this. So, I think I want to hold a heading somewhere around this 60 degrees for a while, and I want to toggle SAS. You know, I said I wasn't going to, but I think that would just be a good idea. I think it would make my life a lot easier and a lot less painful. So, I don't know why we keep turning a little bit. Okay. 8,000 feet. What is our apoapsis looking like? 20,000. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need a little more speed if we want to go. Well, we're gonna need a lot more height first, but we're gonna need more speed as well if we want to go. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, we can't be hitting it like this. Okay. There we go. There we go. Our height's at 20,000 meters. Surface speed 1,100. We're on fire. That's okay. We're supposed to be on fire. That means everything's working. That's a bit bad. I don't think it's supposed to be glowing that red. Oh, we're in orbit. Yes, we're in orbit. Okay. So I think oh, nope, we ran out of fuel. Let's just stage. What's our apoapsis looking like? 185,000. Oh, we got a nice little thing. So we're going to be crashing down here. That's cool. You know, while we're at it, all launches are obstructed. What do you mean all launches are obstructed? Hatches. Can't exit. Is this really obstructed? Okay, let's log pressure data. Override existing atmospheric. Sure. Read 0. It's as if we were in a vacuum. Wow, that's incredible. Also, 70,000 feet is orbit. So we are in orbit. If only we had a little more speed. What is require complete. Transmit data. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's observe the mystery goo. How are we doing? Clumped into a sphere. It also appears to have become brittle. Well, that's okay. Log pressure display. Oh, this is... Okay, I shouldn't have done the same one. Okay, so we're 100,000 meters in the air. We're supposed to get 184,000 meters. This is pretty cool. So, I think I'm going to speed this one up a little bit. We're going to go warp 50 times speed. Jebediah is doing pretty good. Let's see if we can EVA up here. Look at this. Look at Kerbin. I mean Earth. I mean, it's Kerbin. That's what they call it in the game. Whenever we get to 60,000 feet, I'm going to sneeze stop warping. 60,000 meters. Stupid American me's. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to need to be a little careful here. Because we're going to soon to hit the burning here. And we're going to need this thingy, this heat shield, to work well for us during the burn. Well, it's not a burn. A burn is when you use fuel. But when we're on fire in the atmosphere. So, yeah, here we go. So this heat shield is going to be saving our lives. Is going to save our lives? I don't know. So while we're doing this, let's get some nice little science here. Observe the mystery goo. How is the mystery goo? It's getting very cold. Is it getting cold? I feel like the rest of the ship is getting kind of hot. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I guess that makes sense. You know, I'm not going to question it. Crew report. You can see the underwater topography. Can we? Oh, wait. I need to deploy this parachute soon. Okay. 200. Okay, we got the parachute deployed. Where's the non-log pressure display? Collected and recorded atmospheric blah blah blah. Cool. Well, the hatches are still obstructed, so Jebediah is not going to see the outside. But what he did see is the whole of Kerbin, which is basically Earth, which is, yeah, that's pretty cool, Jebediah. How are we doing here, buddy? How's he doing here? He's in this little compartment. There's really not a lot of space here. I feel bad for the guy. He's got a really blue view. Get it? I'm sorry. Let's speed things up. Can affect this. That's okay. 200 meters. Okay, I think we're gonna have a successful landing this time. This is great. It's amazing. We went to space. And wait. Oh, we're almost there. Hold on. Let's go! Landing is secured. The Djibouti space program has done it. We have made it all the way into orbit. Not really, but we made it into where this thing shows orbit, and we made it above the atmosphere into the altitude that would be low Earth orbit. I can't talk. If only we had a little more speed, so I'm counting it. We can recover this vehicle, get some nice science. Let's go. Let's go. How much science do we got? Let's let my computer load. Oh my gosh, 51 science. Look at all this. That's incredible. And Jebediah is ready for his next assignment. Okay, guys. You know, I think that's gonna be near the end of my episode. Just for fun, you know, since this was such a successful launch, let's end it off on a high note, okay? We're gonna do just one more little thing while I still have you. The video's 27 minutes long. That's okay. We're gonna be skipping some stuff. So let's put it full throttle, pedal to the metal, and let's send it off high right into the vehicle assembly building. Anyways, that was another episode of Kerbal. Oh, I can't steer this thing. This is awkward. I was gonna do a little meme where I shoot it into this building. That was another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and send your prayers to Jebediah. I missed. That's okay. We can just revert. And have a nice day. Yeah, this is a this wasn't a good outro. I need to get better at my Kerbal Space Program outros. I need to probably not send it into a building. You know, maybe that'll be my thing. Maybe every video I'll just send a rocket into the vehicle assembly building, and slowly I'll get closer and closer to actually hitting it. Anyways, click this video on your left. I can use my mouse over here. Whoa, wow, so cool. Awesome video. Or this one. Wow. Or subscribe. See you guys next time.